On the back end of Boulder Street, people's telling us that you're storing drugs and money there. Goose, you have a house in Florida. Goose not knowing that all of this stuff that this cop is telling him is coming from pillow talk. It's because Goose's wife talks to his sister, talks to her sister. Her sister is questioned by her old man, who then turns around and provides all this information to King and Mary, and King and Mary is using this information to try to extort Goose for $15,000 along with Rock. 15 minutes, 20 minutes go by, they ain't getting nowhere in the meeting. King tells Goose, oh, and by the way, I want you to know that 2 people from the Baltimore Gilmore Street Boys gang are cooperating with authorities. They're telling the authorities that you had something to do with a homicide. Goose shrugs his shoulders, he laughs it off. He already aware of everything that's going on with the street hearsay, so he decides, okay, this guy ain't gonna get paid shit. He's pulling out all punches to extort him for $15,000. The meeting ends. Goose goes to Leon Day Park in West Baltimore. Him and Rock sit down. They have a conversation. Once Goose conveyed the conversation that he had, Rock decides, yo, let's pay these people $15,000 so they can get out of our hair. We have way more shit to worry about than 2 fucking cops. Well, Goose has another plan. He ain't gonna pay these cops. So, he goes around to the Harlem and Duke area. He meet up with 2 known gang members. He propositioned them, hey, listen, man, I got this guy. He's trying to bogart his way into the area. Somebody don't want him there. I want you 2 to take care of him. The guys decide, okay, what's on the table for us? He offers him a half a kilogram of heroin. Half a kilogram of heroin is $35,000. The guys take it off. Now the hit is placed on the 2 officers. A week into it, he decides, man, this is going to be worse off than I wanted to be. I didn't tell the 2 gang members that these are cops, and killing the cops is straight death penalty. The best thing to do is just say fuck the cops and let him know he ain't gonna pay him. So, Goose go and meet up with the brother-in-law. He has them call the cops. He tell the cops, like, listen, man, we ain't gonna pay you. We not paying you. Just go on with your investigation. Well, what did the team do? He turns the heat up. July the 17th, Goose meets with Isaac Gomez and 2 other Dominicans in a parking lot in Beaubrooks where Goose keeps his yacht at the West Marina, the downtown in the harbor. Agent King, along with Detective Shannon, Murray, and Malachi, they're on the stakeout, and they're in a Chrysler M300. They see Goose pull up in the Range Rover. They see a green 4Runner pull up in New Jersey plates. Gomez get out. He's accompanied by a female. They talk for a little bit, and Goose spots the Chrysler. When he spots the Chrysler, he tells Gomez, hey, take your people inside the Beaubrooks, get something to eat, turn around and go back to New York. The police is down here. Goose leaves, jumps in the car, hits Boston Street, take it over to Orleans Street off of Linwood, makes it up by Pete's Place, the bar. Rock's waiting on him outside. He's explaining everything to Rock. Yo, he was just down there. He's seeing the Fed. They watching the 10-Decker Wolf apartment. Rock says, man, I told you we should have paid him. Goose felt, man, if we pay him, they're going to keep on going. They're going to keep on pressing us. Well, the next morning, Goose gets up and he calls. He calls the brother-in-law. Hey, man, look, call your guys. And when Goose meet up, they call the guys. King's on speakerphone. He tells Goose, don't get scared now. Now it went up. It's no longer $15,000. He wants $20,000. Stuck between a rock and a hard place, Goose goes and meet up with Rock. He tells him, listen, man, they went up $20,000.